back to the Diva Shop. Today we are going to try this new recipe. Shout out to Chaz Cuisine for this recipe. It is a Cajun chicken Alfredo stuffed pasta shell. This is my first time creating any type of stuffed pasta shell at all. So the recipe that she has is going to be in the description box for you. I'm just using, putting my own little spin on this recipe that I am following. All right, so we marinated the chicken, we seasoned it. I did do what she did where we split the chicken in half. So I had 3 chicken breasts, but then when I split it, it ended up making 6, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add this to my pan here. Let that cook on each side for about 5 minutes. So the macaroni noodles that you see here is something I was cooking on the side for my kids. It has nothing to do with her recipe. All right. So now that the chicken has cooked for about 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. Now, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Gerline. I create motivational lifestyle content for other mom bosses just like me. All right. So y'all wanted more lifestyle content for my Instagram page. So here it is. All right, so I'm cooking dinner and I just wanted to try this new recipe out. Shout out to Chaz. You made this look so delicious. Oh my gosh. And y'all, I'll tell you at the end what I think of this recipe. All right, so stay tuned for that at the end. So if you like this video so far, go ahead and click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and click that notification bell if you haven't done so already, so you know when I upload my next video. You don't want to miss. The recipe does say that you'll need 4 of the chicken breasts. I'm cooking the extra 2 for my kids to go along with their pasta. All right, it's time for small business shout out. If you are a small business owner, go ahead and drop your Instagram below, or if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and let me know what that is, and I'm going to select one person to shout out on my next YouTube video. All right, so go ahead and drop that below and let's get your business out there. All right, so now we are going to make the Cajun Alfredo sauce right now. All right, so I did not have any garlic on hand. Unfortunately, I realized at the last minute that I didn't have any garlic, but the show must go on. All right, so I'm adding the heavy cream right now into the pan that I seared my chicken, and I'm adding some Parmesan cheese and some of the same seasonings that I had on my chicken. So I added some turmeric, Cajun seasoning, red pepper, some salt, some pepper, and I also had some grated Parmesan cheese and shredded Parmesan cheese. So that's what I added all into this, and I was tasting it to make sure that it was seasoned right, that it had the right type of kick that I was going for. All right, so let that simmer and let it just infuse all of the flavors together. Okay, so Chaz did recommend that you pull out the pasta shell when it's almost cooked. So I did not allow my pasta shells to cook all the way. All right, so now we're going to make the stuffing. So with the stuffing, I added a whole block of cream cheese, some fresh spinach, more mozzarella cheese. I added some salt and pepper. Y'all, I was doing this with one hand and your girl was struggling, okay? Let's just say that. So now we're going to go ahead and also add in the chopped spinach. So I did leave my cream cheese out to soften a little bit, but it wasn't, as soft as I needed it to be. So that's why I wanted to mix that up first before I added the chicken. So now we're adding in the chopped chicken, and y'all, it smells so good. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and stuff the shells. That I also did off camera because I only had my phone. Y'all, I was recording this on my phone. So this is what we did. We added a layer at the bottom of the pan of the Alfredo. Then we stuffed the shell, and I actually cooked 20 pasta shells. All right, so this is 20 pasta shells. I added the remaining amount of sauce, and then I added some mozzarella cheese, covered it with aluminum foil, and placed it in my oven for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees. At the end, I did let it broil. I put it on broil so that the cheese could give a nice crust. And y'all, dun, 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 I give this recipe a 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, this right here was so good, all right? So if you like this type of content, make sure you let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, I will catch you on my next one.